Yes, hello students. Yesterday we have started with the concept of depreciation. Yesterday we have learned how to calculate fixed depreciation under fixed installment method, that is also known as original cost method or straight line method. Okay. Today we are going to do second sum. Open page number 36, problem number 2. Okay. So 36, problem number 2. Kindly pay attention students. Ganesh bought a machine for rupees 17,000 and paid for its installation rupees 3,000 on 30th September 2011. Depreciation is provided at 20% under straight line method. Prepare machine account up to 31st March 2014. See students, again in this year we are going to have financial year which will start on 1st April and which will end it on 31st March every year. See students, we are purchasing asset in the year 2011. So our first year will be 1st April 2011 to 31st March 2012. This is going to be our first year. Second year will be 1st April 2012 to 31st March 2013, and third year will be 1st April 2013 to 31st March 2014. They have asked us to prepare machinery account up to 31st March 2014. Pay attention students. Here I am writing machine account. Machine is an asset, okay? So it is a real account. Which principle we are going to follow? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So first column date, particulars, because it is a LF, we will draw the format column of JF, that is a journal folio, and amount. This is going to be our debit side. Debit side we are having date, particulars, JF, amount. Same at the credit side we will have similar columns, that is a date, particulars, JF and amount. Okay. Now see here, what is our first year? First year is 2011-2012. First year is 2011-2012. Okay, which will start on 1st April and which will end it on 31st March 2012. See, in this year, when are we purchasing asset? We are purchasing asset in the month of September. That is 30th September 2011. We are purchasing asset. So here I will write September 30th. Okay. Here I will write by. Should I write by? No. Entry will be machine account debit to bank account. Okay. See, we are purchasing asset. What is the value of asset? 17,000, right? And how much installation charges we are paying? We are paying 3,000. Unless and until we won't install it, we will not be able to utilize this asset. So value of this machine will be 20,000. Okay. So in the year 2011-2012, we are purchasing asset not on 1st April. We are purchasing asset in the month of September, that too on 30th. So it is the last day of the month. Okay. Then apart from this, we are not purchasing any other asset, right? So on March 31st, see, from September to March, again students pay attention, when are we purchasing asset? On September 30th. So September is gone. October, November, December, Jan, Feb and March. We have used that asset for 6 months. So because we have used that asset for 6 months in the year 2011-2012, the value of the asset is going to get decreased, right? So we need to calculate depreciation. Okay, depreciation is an expense. Okay, so here, like for how many months? For 6 months, because we have used asset only for 6 months. See, here I am writing working note, calculation of depreciation. Okay. Now what is the value of the asset? Value of the asset is 20,000. What is the rate of depreciation? Rate of depreciation is 20%, means 20 by 100. This 0 will get cancelled, this 0 will get cancelled. So here it will be, depreciation will be 4,000 per annum. Okay, means for 12 months the value will get decreased by rupees 4,000. But in the first year we have used asset only for 6 months, right? So thus for 6 months depreciation will be, how are we going to calculate? See, understand this, 4,000 is for 12 months, right? Or we can say that here for 12 months depreciation is 4,000. Thus for 6 months depreciation will be how much? How are we going to calculate? Cross multiply it. 6 into 4,000 divided by 12. Okay. So answer will be 2,000. Okay, or we can say that rupees 2,000. Okay, here also you can say rupees 4,000. This will be for how many months? 6 months. Okay, so depreciation will be 2,000. Is that clear to you? Now see, at the end of the year when I purchased, the value of that asset was 20,000. After using this asset for 6 months, value got decreased by rupees 2,000. So on March 31st, by balance brought forward will be 18,000 or carried forward by 18,000. Are you understanding this? Okay. Now second year. What is our second year? 2012 to 2013. 2012 to 2013. Last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. Now our year will not start in the month of September, right? In the month of September we have purchased asset. So that year is gone now. Second year will commence from April 1st, right? So last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. So here I will write new balance brought down will be, how much it is? 18,000. Again in the year 2012 and 13 we have used this asset for a 12 months. Because we are using asset, the value of asset is going to get decreased. So whenever the value is getting decreased, we need to show it. That is known as a depreciation. Which method we are following? Fixed installment method or original cost method? We know that under this method we always going to charge depreciation only on the original cost of an asset. So what will be the depreciation for per annum will be 4,000. Understand students, again here why are we taking 4,000? Why not 2,000? Because 2,000 is for 6 months, whereas in the second year we have used asset from April to March. Count how many months we have used asset for 12 months. That's why the value will get decreased by 4,000. So here apart from it we don't have anything. March 31st by balance carry forward. The value of the asset was 18,000. After depreciation at the end of the year the value will become how much? It will be 14,000. Are you understanding this? Now again they are asking us to prepare machinery account up to 31st March 2014. First year done, second year done. Now we are doing third year 2013 to 14, 2013 to 14. Okay. Now again this year will also commence from April 1st. Last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. To balance brought down will be 14,000. Okay. So again in this year we are using the machinery, and because we are using this machine for a year, at the end of the year value of the machine is going to get decreased by 20%. So here March 31st again by depreciation. what will be the amount? 4,000, because we are just using the machine, right? So again 14,000, value at the beginning of the year was 14,000. After the use for an year, value will get decreased by 4,000. So at the end of the year, value will be 10,000. Okay, now we will just do the starting of the year 14 and 15. Then we are done with this sum. 2014 and 15. Again here April 1st, last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance, 10,000. Okay, this was our problem number 2. Okay, just what are we doing? What you need to understand? What is here? What new thing we have come across? See, in last class we calculated that how to calculate depreciation for 12 months. In this year, in this problem, they said that we are not purchasing asset on 1st April, whereas we are purchasing asset in the middle of the year, that is on 30th September we are purchasing. So depreciation we will charge accordingly. Okay, that is what we have learned in this problem number 2. Now we will do problem number 3 as well. Okay, open page number 36. Problem number 3 we are going to do. Okay, this is also going to be very easy, students. What do we need to remember is depreciation we are going to charge on a yearly basis. Okay, for 12 months we are charging the depreciation. And second thing, whenever we are using asset, from that day itself the value will get started decreasing. Problem number 3, students, pay attention. Kiran and Son purchased a machine for rupees 42,000 and paid rupees 3,000 on its erection on 1st April 2009. Additions are made to the machine on 31st March 2010 for rupees 20,000. Accounts are closed at the end of the financial year. Depreciation is allowed at 10% under fixed installment method. Prepare machine account for 3 years. Okay, see page number 36, problem number 3. Here we are preparing again machine account, which is divided into 2 parts, debit and credit. Okay, we will do very slowly, students, pay attention. First we will draw the format, date. We know that machine account is divided into 2 parts, debit and credit. So here date, particulars, then JF, because this is a ledger, we are writing journal folio number, amount, again here date, particulars, JF and amount. Okay, students, now understand, let's go back to our question. Kiran and Son purchased a machine for rupees 42,000 and paid for its erection on 1st April 2009. Understand, see, our year is starting on 1st April 2009, so it will end it on 31st March 2010. They are asking us to machine account for 3 years. This is going to be our first year. Second year will be 1st April 2010 to 31st March 2011. Third year will be 1st April 2011 to 31st March 2012. We need to prepare machine account for this 3 years. Okay, now let's go back. First year is 2009 2010. First year is 2009 2010. Okay, now understand, what are they saying? On April 1st 2009, Kiran and Son purchased a machine for rupees 42,000 and paid 3,000 for its erection. So first entry will be machine account debit. Here I will write date April 31st to bank account. How much rupees they are spending? The cost of the machine is 42,000 and 3,000 they spent for installation. The value will be 45,000. Okay. Then what are they saying is additions are made to the machine on 31st March 2010 for rupees 20,000. So when are we making addition? On March 31st. Okay, so here I will write to bank account March 31st 2010, right? What is the value? 20,000. Apart from it we are not doing anything. Okay, say in the previous sums, okay, we have seen if we are purchasing asset in the middle of the year, how are we going to charge depreciation? But now in this sum, this sum is different. Now we are seeing that in a year we are purchasing two assets. Okay, one we are purchasing on the first day of the year, whereas second asset we are purchasing on the last day of the year. Okay, see now students, after the use of the asset for an year, the value of asset is going to get decreased. That is known as depreciation. We know that depreciation is an expense. Now students, how many assets we are having? We are having two assets, right? Understand, here I will write calculation of depreciation. Okay, so here machine 1. Okay, machine 1. What is the value? 45,000. What is the rate of depreciation? 10%. So value will be this 0 will get cancelled, this 0 will get cancelled. Depreciation will be 4,500 per annum. Okay, for machine 2. Okay, what is the value? 20,000 into 10%. This 0 will get cancelled, this 0 will get cancelled. Rupees 2,000 per annum. Okay, so for first year depreciation will be 4,500 for 12 months. For second machine depreciation will be 2,000 for a year. Okay, now for first machine we are using first machine from April to March. Okay, so depreciation will be 4,500. Whereas second machine, when are we purchasing? 31st March, that is the last day of the year. When are we calculating depreciation? On the same day, right? So because we didn't use the asset for second year, depreciation will be nil. Are you understanding this? So total depreciation will be 4,500. Now here students, pay attention. 65,000 So on March 31st, value of an asset will become 60,500. This will become the value of our by balance carry forward will be 60,500. Okay, see now next year 2010, 2011, 2010, 2011. First year is over. Now we are preparing for second year. Last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. So to balance brought down, value is 60,500. We are not selling asset. Okay, we are not making any addition. So simply we are just using the assets for the year. So on the last day of the year, the value of assets will get depreciated. So what will be the depreciation amount? For first year depreciation is 4,500. Now in second year we are having asset from the beginning of the year, right? So it will be 2,000. So total depreciation will be 6,500. Okay. Now here students, 60,500. 60,500. So March 31st by balance carry forward will be 54,000. Okay. Now third year they are asking us to prepare machinery account for 3 years. So here 2011, 2012, 2011, 2012. Again last year's closing balance will become this year's opening balance. How much it is? 54,000, right? So I'm sorry, 54,000. March 31st by depreciation account, first machine will get decreased by 4,500, second machine will get decreased by 2,000. So total it will get decreased by 6,500. So 54,000, 54,000. So on March 31st, value of asset will become 47,500. Okay, after using assets, I mean when we purchased asset, the total value of an asset was 65,000. After using for 3 years, our asset value is becoming 47,500. Okay, now they have asked us to prepare machinery account for 3 years. First year done, second year done, third year done. We will just do the beginning of fourth year and we will leave this sum here itself. April 1st, we will just record the opening balance to balance, brought down 47,500 and we are done with this sum. This was problem number 3. Okay, in today's class what we have learned is, if we are purchasing asset in the middle of the year, how are we going to calculate depreciation on that particular asset? If we are purchasing 2 assets in a year, how are we going to calculate depreciation for those assets? This is what we have learned in today's class. See you in next class with some new concept. Bye bye.